Hey, it's Tedder time. Yeah. So today we're going to talk about pyramids. So let's first talk about what is a pyramid. Well, it's a 3D shape that has a polygon as the base and triangles as the faces. Now, the base comes up to an apex. So those triangles are connected in a point at the very top that we call apex. And that's what a pyramid is. So to find the volume of a pyramid, it's pretty complex. You have two different formulas you can use. They're actually the same thing. You can do 1/3 times the area of the base times height, or you can do area of the base times the height divided by 3. It really means the same thing. When I multiply by 1/3, it means the same thing as dividing by 3. Now the area of the base, you're going to look at the bottom of your pyramid and you're going to find the area of that shape. We're going to look at rectangles or squares and triangles. But you could also have other shapes like pentagons, trapezoids, all these different kinds. But we're really just going to stick with rectangles and triangles. So we're going to find the area of the base, and then we're going to multiply that by the height, and then divide it by 3, or multiply it by 1/3. So look at this one. This is a rectangular pyramid. The base is a square or rectangle. So we find the area by doing length times width. Now this is a triangular pyramid. You'll notice that the base is a triangle. So we'll do 1/2 times length times width, or 1/2 times base times height. So those are the two different types of triangle or pyramids we're going to look at. Let's look at this first example. So the first thing we got to do is decide the shape of the base and find the area. So in this one, the shape of our base is a square because I can see that it's 3 by 3. So I'm going to find the area of the square by doing 3 inches times 3 inches and get 9 inches squared. Step 2 is I multiply the area of the base and height. So I found that the area of the base was 9 inches. So I'm going to multiply that by my height, which is 4 inches. And that's going to give me 36 inches cubed. And then I'm going to multiply that by 1/3. So 1/3 times 36 inches cubed gives me 12 inches cubed. So the volume of this pyramid is 12 inches cubed. Example number 2, we have a triangular pyramid. So step 1, decide the shape of the base and find the area where we have a triangle. So I'm going to do 1/2 base times height. So I'm just going to look at the bottom of that pyramid and look at that triangle. So my base is 2, my height is 3. So I'm going to do 2 times 3, and then I'm going to multiply that by 1/2, because remember, to find the area of a triangle, we do 1/2 base times height. So when we do that, we find that the area of the base is 3 feet squared. Step 2 is we multiply the area of the base and the height. So we're going to do 3 feet squared times 4 feet, and we get 12 feet cubed. And then step 3 is we multiply that by 1/3, or divide it by 3, and we get 4 feet cubed. So now, I want you to pause the video, and I want you to try to find the volume of this pyramid. You have a base that's 5 by 5 and a height of 3. You go ahead and pause the video and try it. So how'd you do? So if we look at this one, the base is of course a square, so we'll do 5 times 5. And then we multiply that by the height, and we see that that's 75 centimeters cubed. And then we divide that by 3, and we get 25 centimeters cubed. Did you get that? So let's recap. Pyramids are 3D shapes who have a polygon as the base and triangles as the faces. And then to find the volume of a pyramid, we do 1/3 times the area of the base times the height of the pyramid. So I hope this has helped you out for pyramids. You've got this. You can do it. Tedder time out.